Hey everybody, Grant here. Um, I woke up and my brain just freaking imploded, in a good way, but also in a very scary way too. Um, so I feel like the fog of like my delusions are starting to like kind of dissipate, and like all I'm seeing is like just reality for what it is, and like I've been going through that for like the last like 2 days, and this was probably the scariest morning my brain has ever witnessed. Because it was a wake up call. Um, I started to think about every relationship I've ever had in my entire life, friendship, girlfriend, etc. And I think the first thing I can say is that I'm definitely not proud of myself. And I'm definitely not as smart as I always thought I was. First of all, um, I am and probably was a terrible friend to a lot of people. I think I took advantage of a lot of people. Um, I definitely am very sorry if you are hearing this video and you knew me, because I feel like the only thing I ever did for you was take more than I could give. And I apologize for that. I think that was probably terrible. And I feel awful. And if you ever come back into, my life, um, I feel like if I could make it up to you, anybody, I would. I'd do it without hesitation. But anyways, I've probably been a terrible friend to a lot of people. The only reason I know that I can forgive myself for it is because with my brain just being wild, um, it I can say that I was just trying to survive. At least with what was going on with me, I could just survive. Just know that my emotions were being hyper accelerated to the point where I couldn't manage it. But now I can. And because of that, I was powerless. And I'm sorry that you came in my life when I was powerless. And I'm sorry that my powerlessness only gave me the option to take advantage of you. I feel a lot of guilt and shame because I know at any point none of it had to happen. But the other thing was is that like I keep telling myself like right now like it's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's not all my fault. It's not your fault either. It was a sickness. It was a sickness, and I wasn't aware of it until very recently. People with these kinds of brains, they don't realize until you know they live with better conditions. And I had good conditions all my life, but I guess what I am trying to say is I don't know. I guess my brain's still fucking with me. I don't know what got me to realize this. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's better conditions or better people I'm surrounding myself with. I don't know. I'll figure it out in time how I was able to do this, because it's still a mystery to me, but I think what this has caused me is to not even have a personal life. There is a cost to the delusions. And I don't have a personal life anymore. I did, but slowly but surely they all kind of are gone. I have my work life, And the friends that I make there, they're iron tight with me. But I feel like even then I take advantage of them too. And I'll definitely talk to them about that. But the thing is like, I'm in a position now where I don't have anything. I don't do anything for myself, and I don't know what to do for myself. And knowing that all I've been doing was just taking from other people has left me with nothing. So I want to see if I can start doing everything I can to get more for myself so that eventually I don't have to. And that's a scary thought. But I've been pre-planning it. Like I've said, I want to go back to school. I want to be a lawyer. And I'm doing everything I can on that front. But right now, it's really hard. Because I don't know what to do next. I have the greatest job in my entire life. And yeah, I've been fucking that up a little too. And if you run by me at the store and I was ever rude to you, I'm sorry too. Because that was me putting my emotions onto you. You didn't deserve that. I could have been better, but again, I forgive myself because it wasn't all me. And to reprimand for that, I will start making the effort to just be your friend. And be everybody's friend. But a better friend too. And how am I going to be a better friend? Well, going forward, I kind of know what friends are now. I don't know if it was on ChatGPT or if it was somewhere I saw it, but I just figured out what friends are. And I was able to process it a little faster. A friend is somebody that you keep coming back to. And they keep coming back to you. And it's a cycle where you basically just keep coming back, you talk, and that's literally it. That's what a friend is. And I've had plenty of that. But I blew it because I either took advantage of them or sometimes they were as unstable as I was, but they didn't know either. And that's probably why I didn't make that many friends, is because of those two. It's funny, I have my Rhythm with Autism shirt. It's kind of a weird shirt to wear. Probably somebody who was, not as self-aware made this. And my boss bought it for me, which is funny because it explains a lot, wearing my delusions, But it was a good shirt. I love it. I laughed when he gave it to me. So, anyways, I know I went off topic, ADHD and shit, but and maybe spiraling too, but yeah, so I'm gonna keep making friends by just meeting them and just knowing them and just talking to them, but that's it. No more of this. I need your emotional help. I need an emotional shoulder to lean on. I need help financially. I can't do it anymore. And what I mean by need help financially, I mean, I really need Jesse's help a lot financially. And it hurt her too. And I feel a lot of guilt for that. And I'm sorry, Jesse. But anyways, surviving is not fun for anybody. Because when you're surviving, you're constantly trying to move. And you're trying to constantly live. And it really sucks. It sucks the life out of everybody. It sucks the joy out of everybody because you need more help. And I'm getting help. And I'm gonna get as much help as I possibly need so that I can stop surviving. I wish I wasn't this much of a fuck up. But again, I forgive myself for it. Because I know it wasn't all me. It was the sickness. And I guess I need to talk about what comes next. Like I said, making friends. Is easier now because I'm just walking up to people and talking to them and then meeting them again. It was really cool at YCS knowing, hey, like I saw you before at this Omega place that I went to. And it was cool. And I talked to them again and then they're gone, and hopefully I can start making more friends like that, and maybe they'll invite me to things because I never really get invited to things. I know why now. I know why I don't get invited to things, but that's on me, not them. Probably never get invited to things because they would know that I would take advantage of them. And I don't blame them. I think I've been taking advantage of people for the longest time, but again, I don't know. I feel a lot of guilt, but I also feel like I can forgive myself. I'm on the border of reality. Or I was on the border of reality. Now I'm there. And being in reality sucks. Because now I just see all the damage I've left behind. Seeing it with two clear eyes, and it's horrifying. It's horrifying. Being mentally ill was horrifying. Not just for me, but everybody who happened to come across me. And this morning I woke up to that fact. And I've been waking up to it for a while, but this is when I finally sat up, got out of bed, and just saw it. And it hurt. It didn't make me cry, but it really did put things into perspective. And I know that whatever lies ahead, I just know that it will be better. Because I'm aware now, and it's not over. My life isn't over because I'm a new man. I'm a new man, and there are plenty of people out there that I could be their friend. And I can be a better friend. I can be a better friend. And I will. I can be a better friend, and I will. I will be a better friend. And I'll be a better friend by having more respect for myself. And knowing that I have the power to improve. And of course, I'm not going to treat everybody like like I'm their therapist, or they're my therapist, sorry. I think I'll definitely record more videos. I have a lot of talking to do with a lot of people. I didn't really want to say much, except apologize and let you guys know that I'm waking up to the cold, hard reality. I don't even know what to call this video. But, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. If you got to this point, if you didn't even, I mean, I would think that most people would click off this video, by now, because of the things that I've said and how disgusting it is. But if you're here, you're right where I am. You're seeing it, and it sucks, and you're facing it. And I hope that you guys can say, hey, I get it. I've probably been there before too. Maybe not, but I hope somebody out there can empathize with me, because that's all I really want now. Because I don't know, I feel like that's all I deserve. I really wish I wasn't sick in the head. I really wish I could have had a life that I could have been proud of for my 25 years of living it. But I'm going to make the next 25 years so much better. And maybe 75 or maybe 100. I don't know. Maybe there might be something where we live forever. I'm not sure, but whatever life I've got left, I'm going to make sure that I could live it where I am not trying to survive anymore, but I am trying to, I don't know. I just don't want to survive anymore. I'm tired of it. I need to ask a lot of questions. I have to talk to everybody. But it really does feel like I have a clean slate now. It really does. I feel like I have a clean slate, and it's good. I want to start fresh. I want to start new, and I want to get better. And when I do get better, I hope that the people in my life can see that. And I hope the people that, if they, if I've ever come across you, I hope that you can see that. It's a lot. But anyways, I'm tired of yapping. I've got a big day ahead of me, working and stuff like that. And it's probably going to, eat me up inside that I've made this video. It's probably going to be intense for me today. So I'm going to get off this thing, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.